The damage was incredible. Baseball-sized hail hit the ground at 100 miles per hour. Lakewood, Golden, Wheat Ridge, and Arvada got the bullseye. Here's how it happened. The storm system developed quickly in the desert southwest and set sail for Colorado. Large, damaging hail was in the forecast for the Denver metro about 36 hours in advance. 9 News meteorologists posted this convective outlook on Sunday morning, the day before the thunderstorms popped. The yellow indicating a level 2 threat on a scale of 5. These outlooks are the first sign of incoming severe weather. Then on Monday at 12:45, a severe thunderstorm watch was issued as the confidence in damaging hail impacting the Denver metro grew. This was 2 hours before the baseball-sized hail event in the West Metro. If a convective outlook isn't enough to convince you to take action, a severe thunderstorm watch should do it. Monday afternoon, the storms developed. At 2:25 p.m., a severe thunderstorm warning was issued for this thunderstorm over Evergreen. This was the cell that would move into the metro and unleash the massive hail damage 20 minutes later. After weakening slightly as it moved over the foothills, it refired, and a new severe thunderstorm warning was issued at 2:45. For the next hour, that thunderstorm cell would produce damaging hail from Lakewood all the way to Thornton. At the same time, about 2:45, another storm cell would produce this funnel cloud in Elbert County near Agate, bringing out a tornado warning. The strength of that storm system was evident all across northeast Colorado that day, but it was the large hail in the Denver metro that reached a record $2.4 billion in damage that leaves the most memories now 2 years later. Meteorologist Corey Reppenhagen, 9 News.